Just in time. Hello. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Let's see who's here. Let's say hello. Angela is here. I finally caught up in the show. Yes, girl. Don't even get me started on that one.
Bitch. That's the same thing.
April is here. Holly. Sassy Susie speaks. Raquel. I think that's me and her together. Shaylin. Hello.
Hi, Shaylin.
All right. So I actually caught up on this show pretty quickly. I watched it I think the next day.
Let me tell you.
It's a record for me.
Because you couldn't wait until the next episode came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
actually I wanted to really badly see if she gained weight because I was worried.
And well, as we figured, Al needs a Santa hat. Yes, right. He does need a Santa hat. I do. Cheyenne, I have one for him. I just haven't. I'm still actually decorating the house. So you see some of the stuff is in the background.
Is Rudolph spelled right? I thought it was.
No, that's my Rudolph.
Oh, okay. At least I caught it this time before we got halfway through the show. What do you think of this wild background? Do you know what that is?
One of the lights from the Christmas tree?
No, it was a light it was a Christmas decoration. And when you leave your aperture open on your camera for a really long time, it makes it look like a swirly. Isn't that crazy?
Oh,
professional. It's very busy back there. Trick. I don't know if I'm going to keep that or not, but I like it.
Professional photographer trick.
Look, I'm getting ready to put my Christmas tree up back here, so I will have my Christmas tree.
Oh, kitty cat! One of the mods is in here because that's the cat that never comes out.
Do we even have a mod?
I am. I'm here too. So
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know where everybody's at. Y'all crazy folks. Get out of those damn drama streams. Hold on a second here. Let me do this. Okay.
So I will tell you, Susie, I'm with you. 1,000 Pound Sisters is now that show that I absolutely have to watch.
Yeah.
So I can't wait. I don't want to pre-record it or get it on demand. I need to watch it right away because I'm hooked. I need to know what happened. I'm on the need to know. Hi, Patricia.
Hello, beautiful. We had a nice little chat on my Instagram last night. I enjoyed that. That was nice.
You were on IG last night? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Well, it was kind of just a last minute thing. Y'all, I'm playing with stuff here. Just bear with me. But I had all my OG girls in there. It was so crazy.
Oh, that's awesome.
The ones that we all kind of met in Dom's room,
Mm-hmm.
And there was a bunch of us in there, and we were just all chatting about stuff. Oh, that's a little better, isn't it?
Hello, mod 143. You got a mod.
Woo!
We don't know which one that is.
I don't know which one. I never know because they shock the shit out of me every freaking week with I don't know who's who. So, wait, what did you miss, Holly? Oh, did you miss my live last night? That's right, you weren't in there.
I missed it. I feel like I have missed everything the last.
It was I did it at about 9:15 my time because I snuck out of the house and went and got pizza.
Not custard?
No, I got that tonight. So I'm getting ready. I'm going tomorrow. I'm hitting up Costco tomorrow, y'all. Pray for me. And I'm going to buy, they have tons of keto stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to buy it all. Everything.
All
the
of
snacks, the breakfast.
Don't you want to wait after Christmas to do that?
Everything.
Don't you want to wait?
So that way I don't have an excuse. And you know what I'm going to do I'm going to get a big plastic tote.
Mm-hmm.
That I can see through. And we do not touch my effing food. I will cut your hands off.
I'm going to cut your hands off.
It's my food. Don't touch. Because that shit's expensive.
It is.
When you go on a specialty eating, way of eating like that, it gets expensive.
Right.
I don't know.
Heaven and
So
hell.
is this heaven or hell, or do you take your pick? She
Heaven,
seems to
hell.
not care about herself, as if she has a death wish. Plus, all doctors will tell you there isn't a cheat day. I know.
Oh,
I don't like that this person just reminded me of that. I don't know who you are, but welcome, heaven, hell. And you are right.
yes.
Technically, there is not supposed to be a cheat day.
No.
However, I do have a little cheat day when I diet. But I usually try to stick with something that is not too terrible. And I have just a little bit. So if you do that, that's okay. But we'll get into
Well, technically, that's not okay because you're not supposed to have a cheat day. There's not supposed to be any cheating when you're dieting.
I'm going to kick you out.
Oh, shit, I'm going to get brought down.
See what happens? I just get rid of her. She starts talking shit and she's gone. I just get rid of her. I boot her butt out. Like, I don't know. I can't handle it when she comes in here and starts trying to tell me stuff. But I'm going to be nice and bring her back. I love screwing with you. So much fun.
No, every time you bring me back up, I'm going to be like this.
Natalie, hi, beautiful lady.
Hello, Natalie.
You can cheat a little, but if you're doing keto, you can have a little bit of a cheat, but as long as you stay within your carb range, so that you stay in ketosis, you're okay. But pretty much everything that I like is going to just kick me out of ketosis,
right?
Like that.
Kick you out of ketosis. You're not going to stay in ketosis.
What I'll probably do is just get I don't know if y'all know this or not. But keto has like a ton of like different things that you can make. Waffles. Guess what they're made of? They're made of like eggs and cheese. I think it's mozzarella cheese, and I forgot what else. It's been a while since I made them. It's very odd, but it curves, that little bit of like whatever you're craving. Right. Chaos is in here.
Hello. You're
yes,
absolutely right. Yes, it's all about moderation and portion control, and that unfortunately, we're no longer really portion controls, because when you think about portion control at McDonald's, what is an actual portion is their regular hamburger and French fries that come in a Happy Meal. That's really what a portion is. At least,
actually, Natalie has a good idea here, and this is going to be hard for me to do because of the way my scheduling is. But I do know the intermittent fasting, it does two things. You lose weight really, really fast, like super quick. You can lose a pound or two a day. But you only have 8 hours during the day that you can eat. So for 16 hours, you're not eating anything. You can only drink water. You have water, I think, coffee with no like sugar or sweet or like cream or anything like that in it. Primarily just liquids.
Right.
I don't think I can handle that for 16 hours.
Yeah.
Maybe I can do it 12. I'll start with 12.
I'd like to do the tammyslaton diet. Eat whatever the hell I want. I'm telling you, I just want to do whatever I want.
But then you'll be standing on that little scale and it'll go, get on me, get on me.
You'll be having a whole different show about my food intervention.
Yeah.
You're going to get me up here and have a food intervention with me.
Well, Natalie doesn't have to deprive herself of anything. She's like, this big around. She's like,
I want all the food.
I said she's like a little pocket. I can put her in my pocket. She's like a little pita pocket. She's so damn cute. Wall-E mods. Yeah, I don't know. I've got some
Wall-E mods.
What are those pictures? I don't know.
So what did you think this week? What was your thoughts on?
I do know that, Brad. Some people, I don't like that. I don't drink coffee anyway.
I do drink coffee all the time, Brad. Put butter in their coffee. I might have to try that because I do love butter. Put some butter in my coffee.
It's called, and they have fat bombs too that you can get.
Right.
Well, that's the thing, Natalie. They are so okay. Natalie made a good point, and I wondered this too in the very beginning. It's because their body has so much fat. I mean, if you think about it, it has nowhere else to go.
Yep.
they're so large. It's really kind of scary. To be honest, this week brought like a couple of things to mind. First of all, I'm super worried about Tammy because they have stated over and over and over and over and over, if she does not start getting this weight down, she's not going to live very long. 4 or 5 years.
Chris even brought that up in this episode.
Yeah,
reminded us of what the original doctor had said. You only had 4 to 5 years.
Yeah.
So,
and that's it.
Yes. And that's it.
And then, of course, the stuff with Amy came into play. And that broke my heart. Honestly, I cried for her. I have some screenshots, but you know what, Natalie? I keep hearing that. I heard she was in the hospital. I wasn't sure.
She's got all the
pictures. She had to have a trach done.
Yeah.
Which is worrisome. See, and for someone like as big as she is, like imagine how hard that is to first of all put in, second of all to keep clean.
Yeah,
exactly
100%.
Yeah,
and the more Brad, you talk to her, the more that she shuts and she tells you, and that this is again one of Tammy's mechanisms. She has mastered the shutdown. So when you start to talk to her and you want to have hard conversations with her, she just shuts down. And then she tells you, I'm going to shut down. If you keep talking to me like this, I'm going to shut down. And people let her get away. And she's just been able to get away with it all her life with the shutdown. That it's just, I want to punch her in the face when that happens.
Yes, Natalie has had to have, she's had 2 tracheotomies. And if anybody knows anything about how difficult those are on your body, she does. Thank God this last surgery that you had, you did not need that. I was praying really hard for that.
Right.
I don't think
master manipulator. Absolutely.
Well, you know what? Yes and no, Brad. I feel like the way that they were raised, and if you look at kind of the mother, is just a shitty person. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm going to say it. She's pissy. She's mean. She doesn't support them even when they're trying to do the right thing. She's like, you'll never go through with it. You know what? Somebody tells me something like that, I'm all like, oh, game on. Game the fuck on. Because when you tell me I cannot do it, I will do everything in my power to prove to you that, oh, yes, I can. You just ask the person who lives in this house. Don't tell me I can't do it.
Right.
I will do it.
Well, Tammy seems like the type that's like, please tell me I can't do it so that I can say, well, you told me that I wasn't going to do it. So there you go. I mean, she's just, I don't know. She does. I feel like she doesn't, I feel like she wants the help.
Patricia's right, though. She says she's rude to people who try to help her. I think, well, you're right, Patricia. She's rude to people who don't tell her what she wants to hear.
Yes. That's the problem. Yeah. And you saw her and Tissa. That's the nurse. I remembered her name this time, Tissa.
I think they call her Tiza.
Tiza?
Spelled T-I-S-E. I think they're calling her Tiza. Sort of like Lisa, but with a T. Sort of.
With a T. Tisa. Gotcha.
Yeah, Tisa.
Yeah,
I like her.
And she tried to push her this time.
I know.
And Tammy threw her
I actually did. Y'all,
right.
I managed to, this whole day, I hit the ground running, and I have not stopped the whole day.
Right.
I got my hair done, though.
Yeah. You did. Excellent. Excellent.
And it'll look good for like this for like 2 days, and then when I get a hold of it, it'll be.
Yes,
so thank you, Lynette, for the fabulous hair, because it looks really good today. It just won't look this good tomorrow. Half the stuff they may say makes you go, really? Seriously? I know, but now you have to remember, okay, actually, Natalie brings a good point. I was kind of wondering the same thing. I know this is a weird subject to talk about, but think about it.
Right.
And not only that, like,
Brad thought this was Walmart Wednesday.
Brad, don't start, or I'll be throwing up some Walmart pictures right in the middle of this live. Right in the middle of it, I'll just throw up a random Walmart picture and you'll just be like, I don't even know what just happened.
Brad's like, what happened this Wednesday? It's always Walmart or Wacky Wednesday.
As a matter of fact, I think Patricia, I'm pretty sure it was Patricia. I have people send me stuff.
Mhm.
That she sent me something about Walmart shoppers gone wild.
Ooh.
I might have to throw a few of those in there.
Yeah, you might have to throw some of those
just
just
so
for
Brad can be happy. But no,
Yeah.
Brad, I've been trying to catch up on the shows that I watch because, oh my God. Yikes. I'll have to show you a few of those. They're really,
Natalie,
interesting.
I'm wondering if it's sort of like if you've watched 600-Pound Life, they all seem to have little tricks. Some of them had those little grabby things that they'd be able to wipe themselves with, like the little hand grabbers.
Yeah, I actually know what you're talking about too.
The
Not
first
that I need one. Thank you
No,
very much.
not that
I'm not
you
gotten
need
there.
But if you remember, Tisa went into the bathroom with her that very first episode that she was there. She went into the bathroom. So my guess is probably Amy, whenever she has to go to the bathroom, she's got to go right next door, help her to the bathroom, get her cleaned up.
I actually, and you can see it in Amy. Oh, good Lord. You can see it on Amy's face. Yeah, she is. She's very large. She is very large. Sticks and wait, what did he just say?
I'm going to say that sticks are
no, they make these things that are specifically for like people who cannot reach around, so to speak. They're like what Raquel was just saying. You like attach,
if you need to grab something off the shelf, the little grabby hand.
Yeah, but these I think are specifically made to just for the like wipe your area.
Right.
However, I don't know. There's so many questions. Okay, I'm gonna pull up some of my pictures that I took because
I wish they would do a tell-all with that.
Because I don't know if they will or not. No, they should.
They're not gonna.
But I don't think
they're not gonna ask those kind of questions.
The first picture that I have to show this one because I swear this kid is freaking cute.
Oh,
look at this baby. Okay, this is Amy's baby, and I can see why she is so in love with him. Look at how cute he is. Now, he is a damn doll. I don't care what anybody says. That baby is precious.
I know.
That's not the right one for that.
Oh, my goodness. Sticks and a lot of wet wipes. That's perfect for that.
Well, actually, a lot of wipes probably does work for this one. But little Gage, he's so precious. Oh my God, he's so cute.
Brad, I can guarantee you every single time the toilet sees her, I'm sure it probably goes, and it braces itself. It's just being prepared. It's mentally preparing itself every time it sees Amy. The toilet. His tummy. Not the baby.
He's so cute though. And did you notice, and I think I might have taken an actual picture of it. This was the one time that I saw sort of a something on Tammy's face that made me go, you know what? I think it's this one. Okay, look at her face.
Yeah.
Right there, you can see that she adores that baby, first of all.
Yes.
But she also has a look on her face like, I know I'm never going to have that.
Yes. And
it's kind of sad.
Yes.
However, she got in that position because of obviously an addiction to food, which, oh, good Lord, sorry. Didn't know that was going to happen. And it's sad. It makes me sad for her.
Yeah. I agree that I don't know if it's helping her or hurting her. Well, I think it's hurting her more than anything living next to Amy because they're so codependent. But having it thrown in your face of your sister is happily married, losing weight, has a baby, is now having the life that she always wished that she had. I can't see how that doesn't depress her even more to be able to sit and watch that. I'm sure she's happy for her sister on one side. The other side, as Brad said, jealous AF. Yeah. And well, and I get it why she would be. However, I don't know if she could have actually had this life, to be honest. I don't know
if Tammy will ever get small enough to the point where she can, have children and a life like that. But then again, I don't know.
But kind of also going back to what everybody was talking about earlier in the chat about her forehead and the fat in the forehead. Look at the back of her neck. Like,
yeah, it's huge.
And she's not that tall. So, when you think about somebody who is almost 700 pounds and like 5'5", 5'6", that is a lot of weight. I kind of understand when she talks about when they try to get her to walk and she says, you don't understand how much pain I'm in when I walk. I know how much pain I'm in when I walk.
Actually, I know how much pain I'm in when I walk. And let me tell you something. I'm not even all that heavy. So it boggles my mind as to how she could even walk, period.
It's amazing that she can.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that she can't, but I think she's going to get to the point where she can't.
Well, didn't they say that once she's bedridden, she's pretty much, that's the road to like the end.
Yeah. Oops, sorry.
Hello.
Wait, can you hear me now?
I can.
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to add a couple of things, and I'm like, I always have to.
I thought you were going in stereo. I was like, "Ooh, we're gonna have two Susies, and it's gonna be in stereo again."
I know. I found a bunch of really cool Walmart photos that we need to add.
For Brad.
Brad, towards the end, I have some really good ones for you. And actually, if you like feet, you'll even like this one because this is impressive. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of comments in here. I'm not even keeping up with them. I'm sorry, y'all. The next picture. Okay, this was.
I love the word cooter.
I was like, leave it to Amy to come up with. She's thinking with her cooter, not with her brain. Alrighty then.
Definitely thinking with her cooter.
But does anybody, like, other than me, wonder how do you find it?
Okay, all right. I'm not gonna lie. When the episode with her and Jerry went to go visit her, and then they were in a hotel, and then I find out now that she was with the BBW King in a hotel room. I tried in my mind to wrap around what could they have possibly really done, and then my mind went to someplace really, really disgusting, and then I had to bring myself back from that place because I was like, I can't even think of where I don't know. I can't explain it.
Well, you know what? Sadly,
her unibrow scares me.
No, I'm pretty sure that Tammy has gotten laid more recently than me, and that is some scary shit.
Oh my God. No, she hasn't.
That's scary. That's scary.
There is no way.
I said it, and if y'all want to put it on Reddit, whatever, I don't care. I'm too old to give a flying fuck.
Unless this guy has a 24-inch long penis.
I was really thinking that.
Don't think that he would have been able to maneuver and get it in there, because
I don't know, like
it's a pretty long.
She has mentioned that, that she's been intimate with people, and I'm like,
intimate and having sex with, two totally different things.
Girl, you could tell with that one guy, she definitely had some kind of sex, okay?
I'm sure she had some kind of sex. I don't think
people get a look on their face. They all of a sudden, well, I would say ask somebody, but we're not going to do that.
Well, let's just think.
I'm just saying, you not ever noticed, though, people are a little bit, they look a little more relaxed, I guess is the word I'm looking for.
Right. Which is probably the way that she looks every time she gets finished eating an extra large pizza. Because I am sure that she probably orgasms as
She
soon as
said it, not me.
It's right in front of her. She's like, oh my God.
I know, Brad. It is a sad, sad situation. I'm telling you. I think I know what to ask for Christmas. No, I'm just kidding.
And I'm not trying to be mean.
Holly,
but
I wasn't asking. Holly says I'm not going to touch that one. I did not ask. Thank you very much.
Holly's like, nope, not even going to comment.
However, I feel like mine can be found. I'm pretty positive. I think there's hope.
Well, you could always gain 300 to 400
Holly said I
pounds.
knew you were going to take it there. She
Right.
knows me too well. Oh my God.
Gain 300 to 400 pounds, and then you could be part of the BBW King's harem of women.
Oh, look what Brad said.
Oh, well, she's not taking any mustard. She is not. Not.
Well,
100% not.
And now I'm about to get really okay. I don't want to get like totally gross, but if you'll know where I'm going with this, don't you? I'm thinking, well, what if he is going to try to go, downtown?
Right.
He will never come back up.
He won't come back up. He will not come back up. Just like death by suffocation. Exactly right.
Yes. There you go. Death by suffocation.
He's going to be like, I got it. I don't got it. I don't got it. Is that it? How about now? I give up.
Oh my God, I feel like we're being so fucking mean right now.
And then that light, he'll get that thing with the light on the top.
Oh, good idea. Raquel, you could invent that.
Oh my God.
You could invent like a whole situation for the, like the heavyweight.
Oh my God. If
heavyweights
light,
and
just
and
get
you
the
could
bike
help
light.
you can help them out with their sex life.
Yes, and some reflectors for just in case the EMTs need to come and find them.
Reflector.
Just in case he's going to get pulled out. Just get the reflectors.
Oh my God.
I got it all figured out now.
Brad says he killed Rudolph. Shit. Oh, the stench. Oh, yeah. Okay, that is one thing I actually really worry about with her. Did you notice, because I don't know, you watched 600 Pound Life before, right?
I have.
Did you ever, I know that you had to have seen, like, where they get, because they're so heavy, like those folds and stuff, they get, like, infections in them.
Yes.
And I know that sounds disgusting, but it's a fact.
Which is what I think Chris actually got. I think that's why he had a boy. Wonder if baby
really, Brad?
By the way, that's fine. Oh, Brad.
Took an awful lot of powder, but hey, I say.
Do they sell the supersized ones at Costco? Because I'm just asking for a friend.
I feel like I'm so mean tonight. And I'm usually not mean. But tonight I'm being mean and I don't know why. It's probably lack of sleep. I'm not drinking alcohol, so it's not that.
Yeah. Let me tell you, the fat karma is going to come after us because I know tomorrow morning I'm going to step on the scale.
Well, now I'm scared I'm going to
put 3 more pounds on me because I'm talking like this.
All right. That's what I'm saying. I just said. See, I'm saying, I think you can't see Brad because his name is Chaos and Earthquakes, you big goof.
That's why you can't see him.
We just happen to know his name.
Yeah, we actually know his name. Maybe we should
so much for coming in here under Chaos and Earthquakes because we know who you are. Yeah. But I don't know that much about you, so not enough to talk. Nope, don't do that.
God, that's hilarious. Oh my God, I love it. Oh my God.
This group is fun tonight. Y'all are fun.
Yeah, it's really funny when that's
okay, wait, which picture is this? Let's see. Oh, that's the cooter one. Oh, okay, so here's where he is talking. I didn't mean to get like that shot, but I wanted to get what he's saying. She's more worried about being with this guy because she is, when she came home, y'all, for any of y'all who haven't watched like the first couple episodes or whatever, she went into rehab. She was doing well, what did she lose? 60 pounds, Raquel?
Yes.
60
Yes.
pounds, and she was
She
there
hit
for
60
8
pounds.
weeks. So she essentially lost 30 pounds a month, a pound a day.
Right.
And this is the brother, and it's Mike, right?
Chris,
that's right. I knew it was one of those names. Why am I so bad with names, y'all? I swear to God. I
That's
can
all right.
remember y'all's account number before I can remember your name. But he's really pushing. He's like, come on, girl, I need you to get it together. Like, he really doesn't want to see her going through this at all. But he knows, he knows, just like everybody else knows, she's talking to this BBW king. And if y'all notice, I shared that picture last week where he says, if you get below 300 pounds, I leave.
He's leaving you. He's leaving you. If you're under 300.
He wouldn't even look twice at me, girl. He would not. He would be like, you too skinny. You like a stick figure, child. He would.
First time ever that I'd be like, yes.
That'd be the first time I've heard that in a little bit. Let's see. Oh, and he's not even being mean.
Oh my God.
Love the yet. No, right? We're going to get him started. Don't worry. He'll get there. Wait, really? Wait, y'all can't see each other?
What?
Really?
That's weird. I don't know why yeah, that's strange. Y'all need to unblock each other then.
Oh, she can't see chaos. That's odd. Holly, what you been up to?
Holly. Did Holly go on a blocking strike?
Maybe he pissed her off in another live. I don't know. Everybody's asking, Holly, you better go check your stuff there, girl.
Go check your stuff, girl.
Check it.
Chris definitely is very concerned. I understand completely why he's concerned. But oh, look at you. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, look, now you look like Elsa. All you need is your little
ice queen. I felt like I needed. Well, that was sitting there, and I'm like, she has something on her head, so I felt.
So you need to get something on her head.
Yes,
you know, but I believe what the doctor said tonight. Chris needs to focus on Chris and not focus on Tammy, and that's what he needs to do. And
thank you.
Tammy has got to make a choice. It's either going to be her health or this guy, and I think she's going to pick the guy.
Unfortunately, I'm afraid that she probably will.
Yes. You know, I'm surprised that she's actually on Instagram as much as she is, posting pictures. I don't know if these are like recent pictures that she's taking, or if they're pictures, because remember, again, she went into the hospital in July.
Right.
And so I'm wondering if she's posting pictures like that, making people think that she's in the hospital at this point to kind of go along with a little bit of the timeline that's happening with the show, or what? Do I have a secret closet filled with clothing to role play? Maybe. Natalie, maybe. Maybe.
No, she does seem to have a lot of stuff right on hand, though, doesn't she, Natalie?
Yes, I do.
Like a lot of stuff.
I don't go and cosplay on the weekends if that's what you're asking. No.
I don't think that's what she's asking about.
I've got all kinds of stuff.
I think she thinks she's getting kinky in the bedroom.
I got my naughty closet. Yeah, I mean,
come to think of it, she has a lot of things just like right there, just available.
Yes.
Oh, Natalie says she thinks you do. Oh, and Brad wants Dr. Ruth again. Dr. Ruth was trippy.
Oh my God, my Dr. Ruth. Oh, Brad.
Honestly, her Rosanna Dana was like, oh my God, so good. And Rosanna, Darcy and Dr. Ruth.
Rosanna Dana.
Like I have to give you a lot of credit though. Huh. You really get into your characters.
I try.
You really get into character.
If I would have thought about Rosanna Dana a day or two before, I would have had it down packed. Because then I
did,
would
I
have
did with
been able to
them. I
watch
still
it
got my
with
little cigar.
That's right.
I don't want to put it up to my lips though, because I think it's a little dried out.
Yeah, I do think my Darcy was the best. I did like my Darcy. I think the best.
Oh, Dom would kill me if he saw what was happening to this cigar right now. He'd be like,
don't
be like, you just murdered a cigar. Like, why?
Disrespect the cigar.
Why?
And you
Yes,
did it on film.
Raquel is she is very talented. I agree.
Oh my God.
She is very talented.
Thank you all very much.
She is.
Thanks. Her
husband would agree. Does Brad know something we don't know, Raquel? I'm getting a little worried.
I do it more for the shock factor for Susie because I don't normally tell her what I'm doing beforehand. So
just keeps me right. Yeah. I love it because I'll come on and I'll be like, wait,
what is she doing?
Like, the last live that we did together, she had her whole name changed, like for I don't know how long.
Yeah, the Starbucks barista.
And I found her sitting here. I'm like, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then I looked and I'm like, wait, what? She does that shit to me all the time. Don't Monica Lewinsky it, Susie.
Oh.
It's not going anywhere. It's just staying right here. It's a little dry though.
Right. Hey, if you need that light thing, if you're with the Tammy,
I see now why they put like cigars in humidors and whatnot, because they just get all dried up. It looks like a big turd.
Yeah, they get all dry up.
Yeah, sorry, but
that looks like a big giant turd. Save that if you ever need to do Mr. Hanky. Now we have a Mr. Hanky. Save it.
Where's all your meeps? I don't know. Where all are my? You know what? My meeps could be Mod 143. It could be anybody in here. I don't know. My meeps are weird. Right. They come in and out and they do their thing.
The meeps just come and go as the wind blows, as the meeps blow, as the meeps blow.
Wait, what is Brad worried about? He says, wait, hold up.
Wait, hold up.
What are we holding up for?
I get to cosplay Monica Lewinsky. I do have a blue dress. I do have I think I would probably do a better impression of Bill Clinton when he's
I was going to say, somebody would have to be Bill Clinton.
What is the definition of is? Really, what is is? Think about it. What is is? What is is? What is? I never had sexual relations with that woman.
Is he the one that didn't inhale? Who didn't inhale?
No, that was.
Was that Barack?
No, that was Barack. Yes, that was
Barack. My dad used to call him Barack. He'd say, what is old Barack up to today? I'm like, Dad, I don't know. I don't watch that shit.
Right.
I don't care. Yes, Natalie is
Junior admitted to doing cocaine many years later.
Natalie is a meep. Well, I think Natalie should absolutely make herself a meep when she comes in. Why did I have a feeling you were going to say, why am I Bill Clinton?
You get to be Bill Clinton.
Do I look like, please don't tell me I look like Bill Clinton.
You do not look like Bill Clinton.
Okay. I don't look like Hillary either, because if you say that, Brad, you're out.
He wants me to be the crazy Monica Lewinsky, where I'm just going to be like, oh my God, I don't know, I didn't do anything.
Right,
I
so I'm going to, I get to be the like, I get to be the perverted one that has the situation with the, no.
we could that would be really funny if we did come on as Monica and Bill Clinton and did one of our shows.
Honestly, I would have to do like a lot of research on how he his actions and the way he talks and whatnot. Right. Because I never paid attention now.
And you'd have to be a young Bill Clinton when he was president and not the Bill Clinton now, because he really looks like his face is melting off. If you've seen him now, it's like he's got old face and it's like melting off. And I'm like, oh my God, Bill Clinton's face is melting. Can somebody please get him a facelift? He
already have the cigar.
No, you already have the cigar.
Hold on a minute. I know we got totally off topic of the show, but wait a minute. Natalie, shut up.
Hey, Natalie, I hate to tell you this. he squeezed a lot more butts than just your friend. Here's a little history, a little fun fact about me. The partner at the law firm that I worked for years and years ago, when Bill Clinton was elected into office, was Bill Clinton's best friend in college and in law school. And he became the ambassador to Portugal. But he was at the White House. Clinton was actually at his marriage and everything. I heard lots and lots of stories. So the Monica Lewinsky story, it actually hits a little probably bit home because we actually knew him like personally.
Oh, so that was a mild story for old Bill, huh?
Oh, that was mild. Yeah, the butt squeezing.
So
was
Bill Clinton is not too far from kind of where my mom grew up. Mm-hmm. So of course my mother and my grandmother were just head over heels with Bill Clinton. I'm like, why? I don't get it.
Very charismatic. Very charismatic. Definitely one of those people that when he walks into a room, you can feel it. You know it, but in a good way. He kind of like filled a room
just like us.
Yes,
just like us. We walk into a room and everyone goes, "Oh,
hello, Rudolph is here. The Starbucks barista has finally arrived."
Okay, let's get back to the show.
All right, let's get back to the
here's
show.
our friend right here. I like her. I like her a lot. Oh, wait, let me get
and even better with the he squeezed my friend's butt comment. That was perfect.
Exactly. And she said, that was actually really good. Yeah, that kind of worked really well. Okay, so she comes. This is Tisa, y'all.
Tisa. Not Tissa. Tisa.
You know, if I squint and turn my head to the side while staring at Susie, you're worrying me tonight, Brad. You're really worried.
I'm staring at Susie.
I'm getting scared. I'm getting scared of Brad.
What are you doing?
Yeah, she's trying, because she has been told by Amy that it's time for her to toughen it up.
Time to make her
with her. Do the whole tough love situation. She comes in and she goes, "Let's think about that walk." Mm-hmm. And this was her response. Did I get it or no?
She's like, "Fuck you.
I'm not going outside."
That's me every day. I am not going outside.
She ain't doing it.
Don't make me go outside.
She ain't doing it. And y'all, she was only trying to get her to go to the damn, like, go get your mail. Go to the mailbox. Just to halfway to the mailbox. Like, then she's trying to make a deal with her. Like, go halfway to the mailbox.
Just halfway to the mailbox. Just
no.
Make a
and this is me during the summer. Most definitely right there. I'm not going outside.
No, I'm not going outside.
No,
I am not going outside.
It's 100 billion degrees here during the summer, and I'll guarantee you that is me. Not going out there. Nope, not doing it.
Not going outside.
You know what? I did actually like this part. Well, let's see. Looks like we still have Tisa here. Oh, because that's right. Look at her face. She goes, "You're crazy." And then she says, "Hey, well, that's Tammy speaking." And she goes, "You promised me."
Yep.
Well, hello, Tisa. Welcome to the world of Tammy. She lies. Not only is she a smart ass, but she lies.
The world of Tammy.
So there's that. Lies. She lies.
Hi, Angela.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Is Angela back?
Yeah, she's back. Welcome to the world of Tammy. She lies.
Oh, Lord. I'm going to get scared now. Angela's back. She needs to be tougher. Yeah. Wait. Oh, yeah. Well, if she gets too tough, though, Natalie, you see how old Tammy gets. She liable to throw shit at her. I don't blame her.
Next week is going to be a good episode, because it looks like Tisa was like, you need to get your ass up and walk. Because now the doctor has told her 75 steps a day. That's what I need out of you, is 75 steps a day. That's getting up and going.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. He's like, I want you to get up and do 75 steps a day. That's not a lot.
Much. I mean,
right.
But I mean, I guess for her, that is a lot. Okay, so I get it.
Right.
Maybe it probably is.
Right.
Somewhere
Right.
Holly is in here, but I don't know if she's hiding in the weeds or what she's doing. Oh, she may be checking to see if she has Brad blocked.
Yeah. Right. Trying to figure out how to unblock Brad.
Wait, hold on, Brad.
Are you being Hillary? Well, you do have your Tiffany headband on. The princesses of the Clintons.
Oh, they can't see that. We're behind the scenes.
But you don't have a fashionable pantsuit on. So you can't really be Hillary unless you got a pantsuit.
No. Who do we have? Okay. This part I actually liked. I thought this was cute. I thought this was cute, and I wish that they would do this more often. They got wiggy with it. They did the whole wig thing.
I know.
And did their own YouTube show, which I think is good for them. However, I do know, because you can tell by looking at Tammy that she has not lost a damn pound.
Not a pound.
Nothing. As a matter of fact, we find out later on what happened, but it's like, and I'm not sure, but I kind of feel like Amy might be putting a little bit of weight back on, but then again, she just had a baby. So I'm going to give her a pass.
Yeah. And Angela, put a Big Mac and large fries 75 steps away and she'll walk.
Oh my God.
She will. Oh my God, Angela, you're right. She totally would walk. She would get up and she would walk.
That's true. I guess if you put it, I do not have a personal email server.
Hillary,
I don't.
Email server.
And if I did, it probably accidentally got smashed or burned or acid poured over it or something. I'm sure something bad happened.
Something
to
bad
the
happened.
server and everyone who knows about it. They somehow magically killed themselves. So it happens.
It's magic.
Yeah, they off themselves. I'm not making light of that either, just so y'all know. Total humor.
Total humor. Yeah, so
but I feel like people only watch. I know. Well, actually, Brad, I think you'd be surprised. There are a lot of people that really, really, really support them.
Mm-hmm.
They really like them. They care about them.
Right.
But he's got a point too, because Raquel, did you ever watch any of their previous YouTubes where they were, seeing how many Twinkies they could shove in their mouths and they were drinking their sodies and really unhealthy stuff, which she did bring up. Yes. And the Chubby Bunny game, which is fine. That's just some marshmallows, not a big deal. Right. But he has a good point. Maybe people were making fun of them and kind of going,
well, if you remember when Amy had the organizers over and she was talking about, when we get to that point, when you bring up pictures of her with the organizers, but, Amy did say they did have a lot of haters on YouTube. Specifically, they were making fun of her house and stuff like that. So I know that I've even seen on Tammy's Instagram, when she posts pictures, there's a lot of positive, you can do this, you can lose weight, you look beautiful, blah, 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 blah. Then you also have the, oh my God.
Did you read what Natalie just said?
Yet? Aren't you worried about dying? You look horrible. You're so fat, all that. So I'm trying to think. What?
Wait a minute. You Chelsea as in their daughter?
Chelsea Clinton. Yes.
So her husband spent 7 years in the pen? In the federal prison?
Ooh, you got really loud all of a sudden.
Oh, sorry. That's weird. I didn't know that. All right, let's get back to our show. I'm gonna have to ask Natalie about that at some point. I like Amy, but Tammy pisses me off. She's so mean. Her family is just. That's true. You're right.
Yeah.
You are right.
Yes.
I'm the only one who's less than empathetic when they start. Yes. No. Trust me. When they start.
Me too.
Oh, no. It 100%. It's hard to feel sorry for them. Primarily Tammy. I think Amy, it takes accountability. She takes accountability for it. If she F's up, she says, I messed up. I've been eating bad. She says it.
Yeah.
So speaking of Amy, so she is going through a bit of a crisis. Like apparently, and I did not know this until this episode, that her mother was a hoarder.
Yes.
Their grandmother was a hoarder.
Yes.
I did not know that. Actually, you don't really see that in Tammy's place. Like the hoarding thing. You know what I mean?
Well,
probably because she wouldn't be able to get around.
I was like, and then not only that, but it's not like she goes out to shop. It's not like she is able to go anywhere to acquire.
She shops.
You know.
She shops. She gets on here. She's like DoorDash.
Right, exactly right. She's spending her money on DoorDash.
Yeah.
She's not spending her money on Amazon and ordering stuff to bring into the house. Yes, her home seems to be somewhat, I guess, in order, but I think that's because she doesn't have the mobility. It seems like she's cluttered around where she sits, if you've ever looked.
Yeah, wherever's closest to her.
Right.
Yeah, because you're right. She doesn't have the mobility like Amy does, where she can get up and make this kind of a mess. Bless their hearts. I know. I was proud of her, though. I have to admit, though, Raquel, when she brought up that she wanted to have an organizer come in, because this is a really small place, and he's saying, well, she's going. I think he was questioning it, and she says, no, they can come in and they can help organize things in a way where once they get it organized, I can keep it that way. And bless her heart, that one girl, the reason I think I took the screenshot of this is because that thing that's in her hand, she almost tripped over just trying to get through the room. This is not even the worst of it. This is not that bad. She ended up pulling a dead mouse out of her cupboards. Dead mouse. Did you see that? She just reached up and she's like, "Ooh, what is that?" And I wasn't sure what it was and went to reach for it. It was a dead mouse, and I'm like, no.
I didn't
like it. So I'm hoping that they're going to help her.
Yeah, but where she lives, right? I mean, she's definitely surrounded by fields. I could see where they would have mice in the house. I could see where maybe they could find a dead mouse or something like that. I feel bad because she has chose to live in a home that has roaches and mice to be able to help her sister. But
because she doesn't want to live there.
She doesn't want to live there, and it's almost like if you live someplace else and your son had his own room and you had more space, and Michael even brought that up. We don't have a space. You get an organizer generally when you have a bigger house.
Natalie. Her baby is inspiring her to be better. She even said that. Yeah. She was like, I don't want him to grow up in an atmosphere like I grew up in, because she has seen that before. And hoarding is it's another addiction. It's another addiction. It's an issue.
But it seems like to me, though, Susie, I feel like, when you're a child that grows up in that type of environment, you either, that's a learned behavior, you become a hoarder, or what you said is, my grandmother was the one who always cleaned. We were never taught how to clean because my mother was a hoarder and they had to snake through piles. So I can see where as an adult, she's like, oh, well, I just put this over here. I don't actually, like when she said, well, I don't even remember when we had chili, but there was a pot that had been sitting on the counter that had chili in it.
I did see her say that. And Brad, no, we're not about to discuss all the flatulence and burping, because that happens every single episode. Bless her heart.
Go with the positive. Woo. At least in this episode, she did not burp or fart around the organizers.
I did notice that. I think she was. Let's see what happens next week. I think she was. And Angela had just mentioned that she felt really bad for her when she started crying. And I did take, because I have this. Because look, she said, I'm thinking this, she's talking about when they were growing up. And this is why I actually had trouble with this episode. Because this is where,
not when they were growing up. Go ahead.
Wait, well, I just took the screenshot, and she was saying they made fun of me so much. But who was she referring to right here?
YouTube. So apparently,
okay. So when I fast forwarded
they
through
were
it so
doing
much, I missed that part.
Yes.
Okay.
So apparently, they made a few videos prior to them being on the TV show, and a roach had gone across like the camera. There was a roach that was crawling on the stove, and they got crucified on YouTube on the bugs and how nasty their house was and everything else. And I hate to even mention it, but I'm going to bring it up anyway. Not trying to make fun of her because, I know like where they live, especially if you have a roach infestation, it's really hard to really be able to get rid of. Fumigate everything. Like they've got to be able to fumigate before it's going to get under control. But a roach actually crawled up the wall while they were filming this. If you look in the back, there is a roach that actually crawled up the wall. And I thought, how fucking horrible, TLC, shame on you, when she is sitting there crying about how people made fun of her on YouTube because there was a roach crawling behind her on the stove.
Because there's a reason that people say, oh my God, that person's like a roach, you can't get rid of them. They're really, really hard to get rid of. And down south, they're everywhere. Like you can get roaches easily. Now, I know that it has to do with how she keeps house and whatnot. She is a new mother. She enjoys being with her baby. I get it. But you look at this face right here, and this is some bullshit. Because how many people do get crucified for things that they do or say or whatever on YouTube or Instagram or whatever it might be? Because let me tell you something, folks out there who are crucifying these people and just laying into them like it's nobody's business. Those who live in glass houses, don't be throwing stones, because there's no way that all your shit is right where it needs to be and you're perfect and there's absolutely nothing wrong with you or your situation. Because this right here, this girl is hurt. Look at her face. That is pure pain. She is hurting.
Pure hurt.
So people's words hurt. Y'all need to shut the fuck up about stuff, because this girl is in pain because somebody made fun of her. Imagine, like, I hear this every day going on different, whatever you want to call it, channels or different, in all types of life, TV shows and whatnot. And it's like, you got to understand, that is a person. That is a person you're making fun of.
Right.
You don't know what their situation is.
Words hurt.
They do hurt.
And
people don't give a shit. People don't care.
What
attracts roaches? I'm not actually sure, Natalie. I feel like
food, left out food is the number one.
I have my phone out. Hold on. I'm Googling.
Oh my God, she's going to the Google. Yeah, left out food.
I'm going to the dark side.
Is the number one thing that attracts roaches, but And yes, Angela, you're absolutely right. Roaches can come into your house even if your house is clean.
Okay, so it's not just food. Yes, even if your house is clean. Dirty dishes, garbage, excess moisture. And if you live in an area where it's very moist, which they live down south, it's probably very humid. Crumbs, pet food, leftover food, and empty cans. It looks like primarily food, like wet cardboard, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So, they can come in your house when it's clean, because I had a little situation with, like, a long time ago. They were in an apartment of mine. I'm like, hold on. And I'll take this down while I'm speaking about it, but I was like a freak about having a clean house. And I don't know how that nasty thing got up in my house, but let me tell you something. I got somebody in there real fast to spray that place from top to bottom.
Well, and you could have had a visitor. I mean, in New York, I will tell you, in New York, every building has roaches. It's like impossible to really control the roach population in New York.
Oh, really?
And
See, I don't think it's that uncommon when people get roaches.
Yeah, it's not uncommon. I mean, I had a beautiful apartment when I lived in New York. I had roaches. They were in the building. You can't get rid of them. And then what can happen is
they travel from place to place.
Yeah. So when I would come back home, I would have my suitcase. But what I would do is I would leave my suitcase outside. I would unpack outside to make sure that nothing got in, because I did not want to bring a roach from my New York apartment to like my parents' house or a friend's house. I would just shake everything out before I came in.
Actually, I found one in a cedar chest that I had. And it came from Tennessee to Arizona. Those little bitches don't die. You can't kill them hardly. Oh, this must have been a follow-up. Oh, wait. Let's take down what attracts roaches. Because this is her face when she said, I'm so embarrassed, because she had these people come over to try and help her get her place organized, cleaned up, where she can have a good atmosphere for her son. But like you just said, Raquel, the problem with that is, you're freezing up there, girl. What is she doing?
Amy.
Oh, do you have a kitty visitor? Wait, who's there?
You know what? You were showing a picture, so I went to go.
Oh, there you are. I can hear you now.
I went to go get a drink. No, I went.
Hold on. Why are you drinking out of a 2-liter? Why?
Not sponsored by. No, I'm pouring it in my glass.
What?
I grabbed my 2-liter because I knew I wasn't going to have time to go grab it and then pour it in the other room. And there's a meat.
Okay, I'm just like, okay, is this some strange habit of yours? She's like, I'm over here with my little thing of water, and she's like got a whole damn 2-liter of Diet Coke. Like, she playing. She's like, when she puts that up to her mouth, like, yeah, she's not playing. Yeah. So then we had, so aside from the dirty stuff, which I'm really glad that she is getting her place clean. Mm-hmm. But, like we were just talking about, if it's in one person's place, it's going to be in another person's.
Going to be
if Tammy has them, they will find their way over.
Yes.
They will migrate. They'll be on both sides.
They're both sides.
So they need to get it sprayed and get both the places clean really well.
Yes.
Hopefully we see that next episode.
And they can't fumigate until you actually clean. So I'm sure once they clean, they'll probably get the fumigators out, the fumigation guy and pest control or whatever. Hopefully.
Wait, who's never seen them? Natalie, you've never seen a roach?
Well, she was saying on the West Coast they don't have roaches.
Oh.
Because, California is very... They stop roaches at the California border. They're like, oh, no. No.
Even the roaches don't want to be in California.
Yeah, we're like, no, I'm sorry. The roaches are like, they are too frou-frou for us. You know what? Roaches don't like healthy food.
Look at what Angela just asked you. Look at what Angela just asked you.
Smart ass.
Yeah.
Smart ass.
We ain't got no Mountain Dew around here. Ooh, palmetto bugs. I don't know what those are.
Aren't those water bugs? I think palmetto
bugs.
I
know what you meant, you little smart ass. Wait, Meat Meat is in here? Where? I see right there. Okay.
There's Meat Meat.
I miss the Meat Meat. I love the Meat Meats. So then it looks like towards the end of this episode, she gets in the car with Chris, right? Why do I keep wanting to call him Mike? With Chris and his wife. Mm-hmm. What's his wife's name? Do you know?
Chris. Brittany.
Chris's wife? Is it just Chris's wife?
Brittany.
Oh, it's Brittany? See?
Brittany.
Good. You know stuff.
Brittany. Brittany.
Oh, shit. Okay. He's going to make me say it. 697. Oh, you know what I thought that was for a minute? I thought that was the phone number for Jim.
I know. I thought it was 8753099.
Oh, I thought, okay, speaking of which, and I know I keep getting off topic here, I want to do a night where we have like where it may not be so much a game night, but like reminiscing like 80s, 90s, early 2000s, like all the weird shit that we used to have back then. Because I saw some like
pictures of the Walkman.
Yes, of like the funky toys that we had. I mean, like the fun stuff. We had the fun stuff. Like this thing. I mean, nah, it's stressful, is what it is.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. It does help us do a lot of stuff, but I liked the good, like fun stuff.
Wait, I think that's an excellent idea. Wacky Wednesday, throwback to the 80s and 90s.
Or we could do a silly Sunday.
A silly Sunday.
Silly Sunday or
flipping.
Ooh, they have. I've seen water bugs before, Angela. Those are not.
Bugs. Yeah, we had a lot of those where I grew up.
Angela, you forgot you were in my room. Where did you think you were?
Where did you think you were?
She's like, oh, I was being a smartass. I forgot. They have German roaches in Texas. Are they
Chris?
We're talking about
Chris and Brittany.
Could be. So okay, yeah. Towards the end, so we have Chris and Brittany. Tammy is in the back, and they're talking about. He's asking about how well she's staying on her diet, and she said, "Well, you know, I've been eating really healthy." And then she goes, "But I had a cheat day."
Yes.
He goes, "Tammy, what did you eat on your cheat day?" "Well, I had 2 slices of pizza. Maybe 2 pizzas, but I'm not buying 2 slices." No. And then she goes, "And I had a cheeseburger with bacon." But that was the day before. So she had 2 cheat days.
2 of them.
That we know of.
Yeah.
Okay? 2 cheat days. So they're on their way to the doctor because it's time for both of them to get weighed in because they both have the same bariatric doctor. Because Chris is wanting to go have the surgery.
Can we back up here for just a second? Yeah. Can we back up for just a second? All right.
Yes.
So I know I have dieted in the past. I'm sure that others have dieted in the past. Have you ever in your life had your cheat day the day before you're going to go weigh in?
No.
Right. Like when she said I had 2 slices of pizza.
As a matter of fact, I would probably starve myself the day before.
I wouldn't eat for 3 days before. I would be like,
I would starve myself and take a diuretic so there would be no fluid, no nothing on my body, and be like, oh, damn, look at that.
Amen. It would be lettuce, carrots, and I would make my appointment at 6:30 a.m. So
I'm not fibbing. I'm totally not fibbing. Trust me, I have an appointment coming up on the 29th of this month, and when I go in there, I better have lost some weight because my doctor, she's looking away when she says no. Dude, I always look away because if I look into this little thing, it bugs me. And actually, the other reason I'm looking away is I don't know if y'all noticed, but my lights are like super bright. I have to do different lighting. Somebody actually sent me some information last night. I saw a setup. I was watching. Well, I hate to call out another channel. Let's just say they are a comedy team. I was watching their live last night. I really, really love the girl's setup. Like she keeps it kind of dark behind her.
Yes,
but she has like a little bit of light because, and I know
why. Really cool mic.
Yeah, and the cool mic. And the reason I know she keeps it dark behind her is because when you have light behind you, any type of like camera and whatnot tries to instead of zeroing in on me, it's trying to zero in on the light behind me. Which I know that because I've dealt with all that lighting stuff. I learned a lot about it. Dim your ring lights. Well, they're not ring lights. They're little squares. They're like this.
I have ring lights. I have a ring light.
She has ring lights. I have ring lights here. I can't use them though because the way my setup is. I have to fix my whole setup.
Well, now I don't even know what the hell I did.
What'd you do? You didn't drop it.
He said dim your ring lights, and I was like, I shall dim my ring lights. And now I don't know what I did. See what
happens when I start to dim these lights though, because I have square. They're like filtered lights, but see what happens. gonna just sort of fade away.
Now I'm kind of blue.
Are you blue now?
I was smart betting it for you. Just for you.
It looks kind of pink on your end. Okay, so we went to the bariatric center, and Chris. Okay, I knew Chris had put on a little bit of weight. Did you notice? You can tell.
Well, he said that he knew that he did because of the 6 weeks that he was laid up.
Yeah, well, we knew he had that issue with his leg and whatnot. Right. He ended up weighing in, and he had gained. Let's see, he was down to 389, and he was back up to 414.
Yes.
So
like pounds-ish.
Yeah, 25 pounds.
Is that 25 pounds or is that 35 pounds?
25. I really kind of feel like he gained more, but I mean, he looks like he did, but maybe not. Either way, he did get approved for the weight loss surgery as long as he can get down below 400.
Mm-hmm.
So if he's at 399.9, he can still get his weight loss surgery.
And I cheered out loud. I cheered out loud.
Yes, me too. I was like, oh yes, I was really glad because the doctor understood he was in a situation where he couldn't be mobile and stuff. He was sedentary.
But
so
okay, but can we just say here, just because you can't get up and move does not mean that you should also put on 25 pounds in 6 weeks. Do you know what I mean?
No, well, actually it was longer than that, I think, Raquel.
I thought he was out for 6 weeks. Well, it was a couple of months since he saw him.
It was a couple of months because remember she went into rehab shortly after they did their last visit, and she was in there for 8 weeks.
Right.
So I think it was longer than that because he was down for 6 weeks.
Right.
So but he had a total of a couple of months at least. Right. And that 6 weeks out of that, he was immobile. Like he really couldn't get up and do much of anything. And I can tell y'all from experience that is really hard on your body when you are bedridden, sort of like that. It's very hard because he said the only thing he could do was get up and go to use the restroom. When I first got really, really sick, I was lucky if I could even get up and do that. I could not walk at all. It was really, really bad. I still have a lot of pain in my body, but it is what it is.
Right. But did you gain 25 pounds?
I ended up gaining a shit ton of weight. When I first got sick, I was wearing a size 6. Clearly, I'm not wearing a size 6 anymore.
But that was over more than 6 weeks.
Oh, like, that was 14 years ago.
Yeah, I feel like what he has said is, I was laid up for 6 weeks and was immobile, so I wasn't able to do anything, and I gained 25 pounds. Where really, I feel like once he wasn't seeing the doctor on a regular basis, when bad habits started to creep back in.
Yeah, that's easy to do. Hold on.
He's like, wait.
He's saying, wait, hold the phone. What are we? I'm holding the phone. It's in my hand.
Brad's got a call. He said, hold on. I'm just kidding.
Is there more to that, Brad? Or did you just stop right there? I think you just stopped right there.
Right.
He could have eaten salad. Yes, that's true.
Yes.
That is very true.
Still could have maintained a healthy.
It's not super easy to eat. It's way easier to eat pizza in bed than it is salads, though. I'll be honest, Natalie.
2 slices before you go to weigh in.
Definitely 2 slices. I mean, it is. Right. So he weighed in, and then it's Tammy's turn. Now I'm like completely orange.
I do like how it was Chris and Brittany, and he's like, "Hey, how's it going, guys?" And then he dismisses Chris, like Chris is leaving, and his next patient is coming in, and it's Chris again with her, and he's like, "Hey guys, how you doing?" Like he you didn't just see him. I was like, you just saw
long time no see.
Long time no see.
Okay, I really literally expected her to not gain that much weight, but she gets on the scale, and here we have it. 639 pounds. Which didn't she get down to? She had lost 24 pounds. No, he lost 24 pounds.
He lost
So
24
it
pounds.
so it was her. How much did she actually
He
end up?
was 6.
She gained the 60 back, didn't she?
No. She didn't. She when she went into rehab, when she came out, she was at 6. Okay, so she was at 624 2 weeks ago. What's 624 plus 8? 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32,
632, right?
So she was 632 when she got out of rehab.
Oh, well, that's not that bad then.
Right.
I mean,
so she had lost 8 pounds that first month. Her and Chris weighed in. Chris weighed in a week before, and he was at 412. And he was like, oh, I did all this exercise and I was this and I was that. I don't understand how I gained 2 pounds. Because I don't know, maybe he had 2 slices of pizza before weigh-in too. But so she initially really only gained a couple of pounds from when she came out of rehab. But she still, when you look at, she put on a little bit more than 10 pounds. So it's like 12 pounds because when she
Brad, she did not remove her boobs for the weigh-in. No. Her boobs are all, everything is all one big situation.
I'm not gonna lie.
I know, you do have to wonder though. They don't really exist.
Her boobs are down to her knees. That's what her boobs are.
There you have it.
Yeah, that's
and there you have it. Oh wait. Oh, Mother Teresa didn't know I was on.
Oh,
shut up! How did you not know, girl? You better turn on that little notification.
Right.
Better smash that bell. But thank you for coming in. Also, add that I would never go inside their homes. How do you let it get that bad? That is all. Good night. Well, it happens, especially with a baby. I mean, I get it.
Right.
You know, she's literally the only boobless
BBW I've ever seen.
Oh, boobless. I said boobless. Boobless BBW.
I 100% agree with Brad.
Well, here's the thing. Oh, it is on? That's weird.
She stood there and she was literally flat chested, and I was like, "Where are her boobs?"
But they both are. Did
but
you notice that?
Down to her knees.
They both are. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just didn't click at the top of my screen. Oh.
Yeah. Her boobs.
I'll forgive you, Mother Teresa. I'll forgive you.
Sitting down at her knees. That's where they are, Brad. You're gonna have to next time.
Teresa.
Because remember when she's sitting in the wheelchair in the green dress, you can literally see her boobs are over here.
Yeah, I think that they sort of
night MTT.
I think they disperse throughout her body. Like they're
over here. Yes.
They're over here.
They're all over here. So Brad, next time when you're trying to find the
very
boobs,
self-conscious now about where my boobs are placed.
You gotta find them. They're gonna be over here. Look for them over here. And then when she's standing, look for them like they're balls.
I think
that's probably how
I'm gonna go get a lift.
Well, if she does finally lose all the weight and she gets skin removal, she can do a mommy makeover, even though she's not a mommy, and she can get herself the boobs, and they'll be where they're supposed to be. They're trying to run away. The boobs are totally trying to run away. Totally trying to run away. They're like, Jesus, can you please?
I'm really happy that mine have not gotten to that extent yet, where they're just trying to take off. I mean, I don't know where they're going to go, but you never know.
The boobs are hoping they're going to finally hit the floor so they can run. Because at that point, when they're on the floor, they're free. They're like, we're free. We're on the floor. We can make a run for it.
Dude, if those boobs can hold her up, those are some talented boobs.
They've got
and strong.
Yeah.
Wait, will they take away the fat from her forehead? That's interesting. You know what? That's a good question, Natalie. I think once she starts to lose the weight, the fat from her body. Now, this is one thing I do know. The type of diet that they have her on is mostly like probably more like Atkins type diet. Wait a minute. What? Oh my gosh, that means she can air out the cooter. Well,
Cooter can finally get
hashtag free breathing.
No
know
more
what?
need for that baby powder. We know where the cooter is. We know where the cooter is. We know.
BBW King will be like, oh, wait a minute. I can see stuff. This is not good.
He's gonna be
You're
so
below
disappointed.
300.
He's gonna be so disappointed. Yeah,
You know what? Wow.
So disappointed.
Natalie, there's a guy that I follow who was on 600-Pound Life, and he was bigger than Tammy. And he actually had the same sort of like attitude issues. I don't really know why. Anyway, he ended up losing a ton of weight. This guy has kept it off. He's very healthy now. He looks great. You would never really know, but he did have a crap ton of skin removed.
Yeah.
He had the whole
Legs,
thing
arm,
done.
stomach. I'm sure that he probably ended up having his breast also lifted. You know, because even with the men, they gain weight.
Yeah, I think that they just removed like all kinds of fat and sucked it all out. You know, I'm trying to think of his name, Natalie. I'm trying to think of his name.
I do hope that, because I think when I was watching when she came out of rehab, I think I was looking at her forehead to see if she had lost any weight in her forehead. I feel like I don't know if the bump, hopefully she will start to lose weight there, but if not, you know, I mean, she's always had that bump. I even think when she was younger, didn't she say that she had even stored fat like in her forehead?
Yeah, it seems like it's always been something that's kind of been with her. I don't know why.
So she may end up having liposuction for that.
Yeah, because if you look at pictures of when they were younger, and actually that's a good point. I'm trying to find who Natalie's
It was still there.
I really want to show her this guy because his journey was amazing. Like, I mean, he got serious.
BBW King. Oh, her forehead's been big long before the BBW King came along.
If it doesn't stay puffy, he might not like her.
I know. That might be the feature that he does like. A little bit of cushion. You know.
I can't find his account, but I will find it when I get off here, and I will send it to you, Natalie. Because he really, really, really is. He not many people on 600-Pound Life actually lose all the weight, and a lot of them end up actually passing away. So,
right, or gaining it back. I mean, I know that with the 600-Pound Life, I wish that they would show more of where they are now.
They do one like every so often, but I mean, I don't watch them anymore because I'm usually eating like custard and shit while I watch that, and I'm like,
I have zero shame stuffing my face with good food while I'm watching them.
You may have watched him. He had reddish hair and he had like a beard.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Glasses.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I mean, his story is like he really, really. I'm proud of the guy. Speaking of being proud of people, y'all, there are some pictures that I just saw a minute ago. I thought I would share. So I mean, I don't know if y'all are up for this or not, but we're getting towards the end of this live, and I thought, what do you want to see first? Do you want to see feet, or do you want to see? Well, I think this one's pretty good.
Oh, Dr. Pimple Popper. Oh, there you go, boy.
Ooh.
There you go.
So this one, I'm trying to figure out what is he trying to be?
A Quaker.
A Quaker.
He's trying to be a Quaker.
That has to be like one of the most unusual, because he has like a beard and a mustache and everything too. So you think he just likes to dress in women's clothing?
And look, he even has a ponytail too.
I know.
You know what's so funny is that if he wasn't wearing a dress and the kind of penny loafer shoes and the socks, he would be like a really cool grandpa. Like, oh my God, he's got like the hippie beard going on, the hippie.
Yeah, he could be like Santa.
Right. Yes. This guy, isn't that guy a comedian? Oh, not Sam Kinison. What is the comedian's name? Oh, I see him. I see his face.
I do too, Natalie.
George Carlin. That's it.
Oh, that is who he looks like. I was trying to figure out who he reminded me of.
He looks like
George
Carlin.
I don't know his name. Shit. He's a Walmart.
Didn't George Carlin die? Isn't he? I think that he passed.
Do you want me to get the Google out?
George Carlin.
He does have small feet. Let's see.
Oh my God. He
Is
totally looks like George Carlin. And that guy
Carlin.
looks a little pregnant too.
Nope,
He's got
George
boobs.
Carlin died in 2008.
Okay, so he has passed.
Wow, that's a long time ago. How did we not know that?
I did not
He does
know
have
that
small
one.
feet.
He's
He
got
does.
himself a nice rack. Looks like he might be pregnant.
See, that's what doesn't make any sense. It's like a female body with a male head. Hold on. Did somebody
No, that's
Photoshop
not
that?
Photoshopped. That does not look Photoshopped at all.
No, it's real, isn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty real.
I don't know what's going on there. It's some weird shit.
I feel like even his
Okay,
man
check out this hairdo. I love this hairdo. This is a good Arizona hairdo right here.
Wow.
I need that in my life. What do you think?
Did somebody tell her this isn't PetSmart? That this is Walmart? Like, you don't bring your lizard to Walmart. Oh God, love it if it got free in Walmart. Oh Jesus, I can't even.
And she's standing beside the puff, so maybe she's got a runny nose because they're
not hair. Yeah, no, but there is lizard poop. Pretty sure there's lizard poop.
50 ways to use.
Oh my God, 50 ways to use spot.
Yeah, there could be anything in that hair. I'm not really sure about that one.
Lizard poop. I'm telling you.
Well, definitely. Hello.
Lizard poop and pee.
I mean,
oh my goodness. I don't even understand people. Like,
do you think this is like some sort of understanding that they have? Like this animal is trained. That's an iguana, right?
Yes.
You think the iguana is trained to hang out in the hair? Does she have that thing tied to the back of her head, though? Look around his neck.
I don't know.
I
No, that
swear
looks like
she
it's just
does.
his little pretty little bow tie for him.
Are you sure?
I don't. That looks like just his little bow tie.
I don't know. Not worth the lizard. Oh, is it a bearded dragon? Oh,
bearded dragon.
My
the bearded
bad.
dragon is humping the back of her neck.
Well, I guess worse things can be humping the back of her head.
Oh my God.
It could be worse. You know what I'm saying?
Could be worse.
Hold on. I have a couple more because I know y'all really like these. Oh, I love this one. It's a Walmart conga line. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I love doing that dance where you get in the little is it conga or Congo? And you're like dun 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 dun. Especially at weddings. That's the best because weddings you always have a lot of booze. Yes, this is cute. I actually think this is very funny. Like, you think they all go together and they just like are they attached? I mean, how
I don't know, but I do feel like they all probably either came in the same van, or they're all parked in, like, they all showed up in that, in the van that's parked in the handicap spot from the assisted living. Not even assisted living. Maybe, I don't know. But oh my God.
Shoot MFers. I love it though. That's one of my favorites. I like that one.
You know what? I kind of wish that we lived closer together because I'm not almost like compelled to do that.
You think?
It's like it's synchronized scootering at Walmart.
Oh, and we have someone else who's not too far away either. We could have her join too.
Oh, synchronized scootering.
Or maybe when we do like our across the country road trip, we could since we're already going to be on an RV anyways, we could go do stupid shit in Walmart as a group. What do you think?
Yes.
Where's Natalie? Is Natalie still in here? I think Natalie should join in on that trip. She's a trip.
I feel offended. They are not Olympians. This is not the synchronized scooter team that I would have thought Walmart would be representing Walmart in most likely Arkansas.
There she is. Yes, Natalie. We're going to do like a cross-country RV trip. I know you can't wait because that is Natalie's style. She loves RVs. I just know it.
Natalie, we're also going to bring a little container of roaches so you can see them. We're gonna bring you some East Coast roaches
and a dead mouse, and we're gonna put a dead mouse up in the cupboards just so you feel
I'm
at
gonna go
home.
up to my family in New
We're
York.
gonna give her the Tammy and Amy experience in an RV. What do you think?
Natalie's still thinking about the lizard.
Natalie's like, oh shit, I'm out of here.
Oh my god. Natalie's like, nope, no, thank you. That
Oh, it's a
lizard.
bearded dragon.
Yes, the bearded dragon. Where's your lizard friend?
Is it named the Ritz? No. Natalie's kind of foopy, y'all, but I don't care because I still love her. It's not named the Ritz. No.
It is not named the Ritz.
No.
Hey, but Natalie, if you want us to name the synchronized scooter team the Ritz, you got it. Just for you. We're gonna put you in the basket in the front, and you can be like,
she's
Scoot.
teeny tiny. We can
Scoot.
throw her in one of those little baskets. We could just water her up and put her in there.
Yeah. You know how like in the row teams they go row. So give me in the front, so you go scoot. Yes, Natalie. That's gonna be our
I
scooter.
think Natalie is wondering if the RV is similar to the Ritz. No, not at all.
No.
She's like, hooray. I think she's on board, Raquel.
Oh my god.
This is good. This is good. We'll get
Natalie's
Natalie out
on
of the
board.
house and we'll do some real hillbilly shit and you will enjoy it. You will love it.
Wait,
Every
she's
minute
looking at the lizard.
No. Don't you all get it? Are we dumb? No, we don't get it. What are we missing?
Unless she's thinking of the lizard.
I don't know.
The scooters are all pushing the one in front of it. Too many tons of fun. Too many
The
tons of fun.
scooters are pushing the. Oh, well, that could be.
Maybe all the batteries died except for the last one. And she's like, I got this. I got this.
Oh, Natalie says she's in. All right.
All right.
Good. So we have to get the dead mouse and the roaches. We have to get those ready.
Dead mouse and some roaches.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't really know what this picture's. Oh, I know what this is. Somebody please explain why.
Pull your pants up,
For
my
the love
friend.
of God, I would literally walk over to this little hairy pitted armpit dude and be like, I honestly, I think I would pull his pants up for him. I would be disgusted while I did it, but like, come on.
Fattest to skinniest. That's what we're going in order. The fattest
You just
to
should
skinniest.
never. No one should ever. No,
No.
That's not normal.
No. I would pants him just because he's already half
Would you just pull him all the way down?
Yeah, I just pull him all the way down. I go, what's the point? And honey, and then you know what else I would say? Listen, baby. If you're gonna try to pull this look off, wear white underwear, not blue. We can see your underwear.
I know. That's the whole. That's what I'm thinking. Is like, well, maybe he wanted them to be seen.
Put
Maybe,
your outfit
you know what? You know what, Raquel? Maybe he thinks he has a nice ass.
Oh, maybe.
I hate to tell him, but that's not true.
No.
Wait. Natalie says no mice or
Roaches.
Oh. Is that supposed to be?
Yeah, that's a little roach.
Okay. Otherwise, she's on board. Okay. Good to know. Did you ever see the movie RV before, Rudolph?
No, I have not.
Wait, you haven't seen that?
I haven't, but now I'm gonna have to watch
Shut up. With Robin Williams. Oh my gosh. Has anybody in here seen that? That was such a good movie. It was so hilarious. Okay, so this is going to be my favorite picture of the night before we go, and I will show you. This one is twofold. This one, in case you have a foot fetish, I am digging these shoes. I'm a shoe addict. Y'all know that, right?
Oh, look at that. The latest from Tory Burch. Look at that. It's the latest from Tory Burch.
Y'all need to watch RV. It's freaking hilarious. It's an older movie, but it's so good. Robin Williams, you can't go wrong. Yes, airing out the piggies.
I'm fairly certain that if any shoe designer was going to try to pull this off, it would probably be Kanye West.
Oh, you might be right. You know what? Wait, your ex-mother-in-law did that? Hold on. Are you serious, Natalie?
So hold on. Let me ask Natalie, is it because she went to get a pedicure, realized that she did not have flip-flops, and she was like, fuck it. These are cheap shoes anyway. I'm just going to cut the ends off so it doesn't mess up my toenails. Is that it? Yes.
Look though, look in between the big toe and then the like next toe. There's a little like piece of elastic there. Do you see it? She has made these shoes look like some sort of like flip-flop type thing. Oh wait, Natalie says yes. She answered your question, yes.
That is exactly what I thought of when I thought of this. Because there's been plenty of times that I went, oh, she never got a petty. She just did this.
Oh no. Absolutely not, Mr.
Right.
Man. There will be none of that on here.
No, there's none of that kind of talk here.
Oh, she said no, she never got a petty. Oh, so she just showed off her nasty feet anyway. Like, just showed off her feet because she could? Something about this doesn't make sense to me. Like, she had a nice pedicure. I mean, at least she had her nails done, her toenails. So I'm confused.
Now I'm going to have to go to the Google after this and look it up and see, did Kanye West, in fact, make sneaker sandals and sell them for $3,000?
If you look, okay, so look at her right foot. See where her sock is, where it's supposed to be on the heel, and it's way up on her ankle.
Oh yeah, because she's got socks that are too. So she even cut
the socks. I don't understand. Like, what is happening here? No blue anything. Shame on you.
Blue French
Her
fries.
shoes would wear out, and then she would cut off the part it's worn out. Seriously?
Oh.
Is it because she couldn't afford shoes, or because she just wanted to look fancy like this?
Oh my God, Mod 143. She's like, I think he actually did do that. But those are, you could see where it's worn out, like on her.
Wait, this is a he? I think this is a she.
No, she's talking about Kanye West made sandal sneakers.
Oh, I think he kind of did. The color is hideous. The color is not bad, but it's just the whole situation is not pretty at all.
I go with Brad. I don't think I would choose that color for my toes.
No, probably not. She goes, yes, I took her shopping every year and would buy her new clothes. Aww. Natalie has a heart of gold. I love.
Did you buy her a pair of sneakers that had cut off? Did you cut her out? Yeah, just get her a brand new pair and just cut off the fronts for her. And say, look, Mom, I got you. Like, you don't even have to worry about wearing them out.
You got to cut the socks and the front of the shoes and. Speaking of what? What are we speaking of? So Brad is one of those persons who likes to. Oh, okay.
Eggo had released colored toaster waffles.
Seriously?
Yeah, did they really?
Oh, tell me that's not true, Brad.
I would eat colorful waffles. All it is food coloring.
It's just dye.
Yeah.
The whole waffle thing, just like bleh.
And
both pink and blue. Oh. Is that for like in case you want to talk about a, I don't know, like a baby coming into the picture, or I'm a little confused. Like, why would you do that?
Oh, did you say you had another one?
Uh-uh.
Oh, I thought you said it was twofold.
No, I saved the feet. I saved the feet for last.
Oh, I thought when you said twofold, I thought that you meant that there was another.
No, it covered two areas: people who love feet, and then Walmart pictures. It covered both,
and shoes.
So actually, it's threefold.
Three of them.
Three. Yeah.
Three.
I'm double jointed. Is anybody else in here double jointed?
No, but that should also be on a Wacky Wednesday. You can do all your double jointed. And then
I'm literally double jointed. See how I can look at that.
You will freak me the fuck out if you're like, and I'm gonna pull this back here, and we're gonna do this and watch this. I
can pull my hands. They let go.
Oh no.
I can pull them like way back.
Oh God,
girl!
No.
I used to be able to my whole body used to roll it up. I used to be able to go put my feet I used to be able to do it like a roly poly. I could put my feet over my shoulders on the floor.
Oh my God!
I was very It makes you wonder why I'm not married, right?
Oh my God, Brad.
I was bendy, as Phoebe would say. I was very bendy.
You're very bendy.
I was
Very,
very,
very
very bendy. Now I just barely bend over, and I'm like, holy shit! I think I just
You're
broke
like,
something.
oh man, do I gotta go? It's that Tammy look. Oh man, do I now have to bend over to get that? Just you need the grabby thing.
Look,
Grabby thing.
double jointed. Wait a minute, he's questioning double jointed. Are you questioning it?
Oh, well, he's got more questions. Go check the next question.
Ankles behind ears. It's
Brad is now
happened.
intrigued.
It's happened. Now Brad is wondering why I haven't got laid however many times.
Brad
days,
is asking. Brad definitely wants a wacky Wednesday of double jointedness. Is what Brad wants.
I can definitely come up with some pictures. Let me show you. There's a lot of stuff that they can do. Ooh, English. Wait a minute. Hold on. Natalie did green eggs and ham and English muffins with green butter. Wow.
Ooh. That's
green butter though, Natalie.
Well, I mean, if it's St. Patrick's Day and you want to do something a little different for the kids or yourself to celebrate.
So let's see. Oh, she still does it. So I'm going to see. Hold on.
My thumbs are like fingers.
Your thumbs are like fingers. Mine are. It's terrible how much I can like do that. It's people will always be like, "Ooh, don't creep me out."
Tammy. Look out! I'm gonna get my exercise in. I'm like Tammy.
Susie had pictures. I have pictures of me like when I was a gymnast. I was a gymnast and I was damn good. Mm-hmm. Of course, I was like a little toothpick flipping around, but hold on. Is Natalie double jointed? Is she double jointed too?
I was not a gymnast.
You were not a gymnast?
No. I mean, I cheered my freshman year and I could do like the back bend and stuff like that. But I definitely was not hey, I'm going to do a cartwheel into a back thing and then into a back flip and da-da-da. Instead,
I used to do all the aerial stuff, aerial cartwheels and with no hands. No hands. Look, Mom. The uneven bars. Oh, I wish.
Was the base doing this. I was the base doing this, or the base doing this, or the back spot. That was me.
I love Raquel's accent. Natalie loves your accent, Raquel.
Yeah, that's the that's the little bit of the New York that I haven't been able to get rid of. That I still try to get rid of, but I can't.
I don't think you should ever get rid of it.
Yeah, I can't shake it. There's some words that I can't shake, and then there's also from Northern Maryland, Lower Pennsylvania, New Jersey, that dialect. That's why I say ass. I don't say ass. In water.
Yes.
Water. Instead of
water. I hear
water.
Noises and I can't figure it out. It sounds like somebody is mowing their yard, but we don't have any grass around here.
I was like, that's definitely not coming from me. Nobody's mowing the grass in 30-degree weather here.
Well, it's not 30 here. It's like 60-ish, maybe.
Yeah, rub it in. I
don't know what that noise is. It has me concerned.
Rub it in.
I have kind of a Valley Girl drawl.
Oh, gag me with the spoon. Oh my God, gag me with the spoon. Like, totally.
I used to say that when I was in high school.
I think everybody said that. Once Valley Girl came out, everybody was like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Like, oh my God. I'm such a Valley Girl. Dementia? I don't have dementia? What you talking about, boy?
Oh my God. One of my all-time favorite movies, by the way. I absolutely love Valley Girl. I haven't showed my daughter Valley Girl yet.
That's an old one. I have to find that for my kid to watch.
I have not had my daughter watch that yet, only because I do not want her walking around the house behind me going, oh my God.
Gag-a-maggot.
Oh my God.
Do you remember Gag-a-maggot?
Huh?
Do you remember Gag-a-maggot?
Gag-a-maggot. We did not say Gag-a-maggot here. I did not grow up with
Gag-a-maggot. I know. That's the funny part, Natalie, is everybody else caught on to it. It started in the West Coast, like in the Valley, and made its way all the way across the United States.
It made its way all.
I was in the South, and when we
movie.
started doing that, people were like,
Mhm.
"Where did that even come from?" I mean,
my other favorite movie, Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
yes,
Dude, his brother's gonna kill us.
Spicoli.
Dude,
I love how Spicoli orders the pizza during class.
Yes.
He takes it from him and offers everybody in the class a piece of pizza.
I thought we could all partake in a little bit of pizza.
That's hilarious.
No shoes.
Oh,
no
okay.
shirt,
So,
no
let's see. Our next, what is today? Wednesday.
Today is Wednesday, and we got to give Brad a wacky something.
I think we should do a silly Sunday.
We can do silly Sunday. You'll have to let me know what time you want to do it, because we will definitely be down at the beach. So you'll just have to let me know what time so I can figure out.
Oh wait, I mean this one stays at the damn beach. She's always at the beach.
I'm like, totally, dude. Totally.
I lived on the west side. I was in competition with the Valley Peeps. Oh.
Is that
so?
Like West Side Story?
Does this mean on our RV trip we're gonna start talking like Valley girls?
Exactly. I totally talk like a Valley girl. Totally.
By the way, Natalie, did you know that eating roaches is a delicatessen?
It's so fucking not true. Don't listen to her. That's horrible. Chocolate covered ones.
I like messing with her. They say crickets have a lot of protein. I don't know about
all the bugs do. Apparently, all the bugs have a lot of protein.
Yes, all the bugs. So right. She said no.
675-309. Finally. That's his mod number.
75309. Yeah.
It's gonna be his mod number.
I used to love that. Oh my god, it's gonna be stuck in my head.
It's stuck. It's there. Thanks, Brad.
There's a company here that has that number. It starts with a different area code, but they took that number, and I'm like, well, one thing's for sure, you're not ever going to forget it.
And it's not like how it used to be in the 90s. People aren't going to call it. So where everybody who had that number way back in the day would get phone calls over and over and over and over and over again, and you'd be like.
Could you imagine
the song? Was it actually?
You know that I used to hear that people would change their phone numbers because of that very reason.
Yes.
Well, you can't blame them though. That's a bit much.
Right.
All right. So I'm gonna figure out some fun stuff to do. So Friday is a new Love After Lockup.
Yeah.
There's only 2 episodes, 2 left. So Saturday we have to. Sunday starts the new season of 90 Day Fiance.
It does.
Before the 90 days. The only repeater on there is old Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, he can just not be on the show. But there's going to be some really good couples on there.
There's a little person, and I'm so happy.
I know. I'm excited about this. I'm excited about this one.
Yes.
And I think I'm going to start watching, like, y'all, if y'all want to pitch in and, like, tell if you like different shows or whatever, I'm willing to watch.
Single Life.
Oh, Single Life is messy.
Only we will not talk about Big Ed, because
that's the only person I won't give the time of day. Thank you, Natalie. You're such a sweetheart. We love you.
Totally, Natalie. Totally. Because she was on the west side with the surfers versus the valley with all the valley kids.
But I bet it got around quicker in California than it did where I was at.
Right.
Took a while to get to Tennessee.
Totally, dude. Totally stoked, dude. Gonna go hit the wave.
Y'all know what she does when she turns off her camera. She's back there toking. Is that what they call it? Do they call it toking? Is it toking?
Token. She's a midnight toker.
Yes. See? I knew it. All right, so I'm gonna come up with some sort of like cool, fun thing we can play with, like the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. All the fun stuff that they used to have. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back in time a little bit.
That would be the great name of it. Back in time.
Yes.
Back in time.
Yes, that's what we're gonna do. All right, but for now, we're gonna go Well, I'm gonna get off here.
No, my
because
husband wasn't here
I-
first year.
Oh no, Natalie, no, and abso-freaking-lutely no.
I will
I'll tell you what.
take you up on that offer.
We could
Just like
visit him.
Yes.
That was loud. Sorry.
No, you don't do this. You do the accidentally bumping into him with the elbow. And then you're like, oh my God, oh shoot, I'm so Susie, why did you bump into me like that? And then you just, well, he's so short, you just get him right in the nose with the elbow.
I don't know. I feel like you should go a little lower and accidentally hit some other area.
He's too short for that. It will be like me.
Well, it might be hard to find. I don't know. It might be one of those that you can't find. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The boys' first period class was surfing.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's like PE here. I mean,
sounds
you're gonna
fun.
You know, you're gonna do something that what is happening in your community, and if surfing, you know, that's a way of life. Definitely.
I have to agree that Brad, I don't always agree with you, but that one I agree with you on. Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Oh, Natalie.
Harvey and Natalie and I will go sit on the beach while everybody else goes and does whatever.
Oh, so he went across the way, huh? Ugh. I'd rather eat a roach, honestly. That's how bad it is. I don't like him.
You'd rather eat a roach?
Yeah.
I don't want to go that far.
A live one.
Oh yeah, I definitely wouldn't go that far.
I'm just saying.
No.
Wait, what is it?
I'd like to shove him down a mouse hole. Yes. Or send him to Tammy's house. He can be the new caretaker.
Oh.
Yes.
I don't think that would go very well.
No, I don't think that would go very well at all. But
for some reason, he thinks he belongs with like a supermodel. I don't understand that, but
I don't get it either. Like, you are not. No, you know, that's what
even in his younger, supposed hotter days. No.
Even in his younger, supposed hotter days, he didn't date somebody for 20 years between his wife and Rose, or, you know, baby mama and Rose. Like,
and Rose did.
Right.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Natalie did tell me about that. They filmed a scene where she's at.
I mean, the reality is like he's got, and I, you know, no
Rose
offense.
did a blow up though. She looks really good.
Oh, Rose looks really good.
She may not have made it to the United States, but she's doing extremely well for herself.
She is. She really is.
I'm very, very happy to see that, because you know what? If anybody deserved it, that poor girl did, because she had to have sex with him. At least once.
That's what I was going to say, Brett. He has got the little man, big man, little man ego. And, you know, especially in his pictures of when he was younger, he was attractive. Unfortunately, your ego and your ugliness has come out that, you know, just because you're short, that doesn't mean that you've got to act like an asshole and the big man on campus. You know, there's plenty of short men that are out there that have fabulous personalities, and they could get, you know, they can get the 10, because a lot of women actually go after your personality, and if you can make them laugh, they're, you know, that's more about making somebody laugh than
exactly.
You know, so he's just a piece of shit.
He's not a good person.
No,
he's not
at all. I hope that dog pisses all over his house.
Well, we're going to step on out of here, and we will see you guys. Not sure when, but it'll be soon.
It will be
within the next couple of days for sure.
Yes.
I'm thinking about the Sunday thing though. We'll get together on your situation, and I think that would be fun, even if people wanted to come up on panel and talk about things that they remembered when they were younger. Because, you know, we were all probably younger at some point. I mean, let's face it, we don't get younger each day. However, that would be kind of cool. No, I don't want to go back to being a kid again. No.
That would be fun. I don't know if I'd go back to being a kid again, but, you know.
No, I agree. I agree with both of you. Like this, bleh. I'll never cover him on here. There are two people from the 90-day franchise you will never, ever see me cover. I'm sure you can figure the other one out. Well, he's in jail right now, so.
Oh, yes. I had to think about it for a second. I'm like, there's
Yeah.
so many on there that I don't really like.
Yep, he is in jail. My son is short, doesn't and her son is very handsome too.
Mhm.
Natalie's son is very handsome. He's a good looking dude.
It's because he's been hanging 10.
He's
Hanging 10 all of his life. Beach life puts you in the I don't
Zen
need to act like-
mode.
Yes, beach life doesn't make you an asshole. That's not true. There's plenty of assholes.
Well, it depends on who it is, but no, I think her son's really nice.
Good.
All right, we are going to peace out. Everybody, thank you for being so sweet. I just noticed there's a star next to these. What does that do? What does that do?
Star next to what?
Comments.
Oh, I don't know.
Did you ever notice that?
No.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. Something new every day. All right. Well, we are out of here. Everybody, thanks for coming in, hanging, having fun. We're going to be back. We'll be back.
We'll be back. Bye.
All right, everybody. Bye. Thanks for coming in.